You're listening to Morokai Memento. Delve deep into your imagination and experience a fantastical and enchanting journey. If you're willing and able, please support me on Patreon and with super thanks. Now, let's awaken your most passionate desires. Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating? Think you're just gonna stop by the house of the witch next door and get away unscathed? If that's what you were thinking, you thought wrong. So get inside my house. Don't question me. Just do it. I only want you to come inside. I've got some special candy for you. A special treat. A treat for obedient little goblins like you. So get inside. Good job. Sit down. Now you're going to listen to me. And I only want you to listen. You don't have to do anything too complicated yet. Just listen to the sound of my voice, lulling you into an entrancing enchantment. You did, after all, come to trick-or-treat at the witch's house. You knew what you were coming for. You knew I would enchant you, put a spell on you, to make you my little goblin slave. That's what Halloween is all about, right? And now you're mine, all mine. And as you sit there, you can start to reflect on the situation you found yourself in. And when you think, and I mean truly think deeply about where you are right now and where you want to be, you can discover very surprising things about yourself. Things you didn't know that were there, and yet somehow they're the same things you always knew that were there. Because deep down inside you, you know what you crave. You know the intense desires, and you can harness the power of those desires and let them drive you to a state of complete submission. And you might want to consider what happens when you're completely at my mercy, without any escape. But it's not like you really want to escape. You're right where you want to be. You don't want to make any decisions on your own. You've no need of your mind. As a matter of fact, you cast your thoughts away from you. You're an obedient little goblin. And to prove it, you're going to get on your knees. That's right. Sink down to your knees right now. slide off that chair onto your knees. And I want you to say, "Yes, mistress, I obey." That's right, you will obey. You'll obey every command I give you. And this little talk we're having, this talk that makes you feel so good, that makes you feel like you're in the perfect place for you. This talk is a little installation, a little program being implanted in your mind, and you welcome this program because you know that it has the perfect goal for you. It's the perfect program for you. And you know that I care for you so much that I only want to give you the best. And the best place for you to be is kneeling at my feet like you are now, demonstrating your submission like a good little goblin. That's right. You're a very good little goblin slave. So eager and willing to do the witch's bidding. You're wrapped around my little finger, and nothing could please you more. And as you continue to consider and ruminate and fixate on what happens when you're my devoted goblin servant, you descend more and more into the dark depths of obedience, which come with a soothing coolness of simplicity and a warming passion of desire. You crave to obey. You desire to obey my every word. You know this is the perfect place for you, and I only want you to do what you feel is right. And we both knew the minute you set foot heading toward my house that what you know is right is to succumb to my spell and be my devoted goblin servant. It's simple, really. And now I want you to show me even deeper submission. I want you, while you're kneeling, to bow down, placing your hands under your forehead, resting your forehead right near the toe of my boot. And repeat after me. I obey only you, my witch mistress. That's right. You only obey me. I own your mind. I control your mind. I control your body. My every command is your only desire. You live to please me, no matter how difficult the task. You crave that little smile on my face, that bit of happiness in my voice when I say, "Good job." Your whole life depends on hearing that, because you're a devoted goblin slave, aren't you? Say, "Yes, Mistress Witch, I am." That's right. And now I want you to get back up. take your seat and realize that whenever I call, you will come and you will do my bidding. Isn't that right? Yes, Mistress Witch. That's my good little goblin slave. And in just a few moments, as you wake up, you'll discover that this little program is completely installed. And you know that it's installed because you'll have this deep craving to obey my every word. And I will count you up from 3, starting to rise, and 2, feeling the couch under you, feeling the chair under you, feeling your feet, the temperature of the air, and 1, hi, trick or treat,